believe that's Yuppie, correct?
That's Yuppie. That's the one and only.
All right. That's new to me. I like that. He's very calm. It's nice. And right now, like everyone else in Montreal, he's probably not all that happy. Jackets on top 2-0 after one period. This is the Huntington Bank First Intermission, back with Bill. And if you're a young Russian player, there are some names out there that you could look at in the game today, and I think 72 would be near the top of that list.
No question, but if you go back in time, it's the Tretiaks,
okay,
you know, from the Summit Series back in 72, and then you come in and you have Bobrovsky. And, you know, to be able to follow him, and I take credit, I like what these young Russian guys have been able to do. They want coaching, they want to be around the best, so why not come to the best?
Yeah, we saw these guys around the rink a few days ago, and now we know the backstory, courtesy of Dave Metzel.
Three young goaltenders on the ice with the Blue Jackets goaltending coach Ian Clark. Nothing unusual here, except these young goaltenders have come to Columbus from Moscow. Yeah, the one in Russia. The boys, aged 13, 14, and 15, are here with their goaltending coach, Oleg Romashko.
They learn a lot of good stuff from greatest goalie coach Ian Clark. Doing like proper rotation, reverse, all these main things what the NHL goalies or other goalies, pro goalies are using.
In their week-long stay in Columbus, the boys have seen a couple of games, watched their countryman Alex Ovechkin in practice and games, and met top-line goaltenders like the Caps' Braden Holtby. But the highlight occurred in an otherwise drab dressing room in the Ice House, where the young Russians met Blue Jackets goaltender Sergei Bobrovsky.
То есть, в принципе, не знаю, работаешь, ходишь каждый день, работаешь.
Well, I think it's a very cool experience for them to come over and see that NHL games and those goalies, especially at his age. It's a really cool thing.
Bob took questions from the three young netminders who were eager to pick the brain of one of the NHL's best. To say he's an idol of theirs might be an understatement.
He asked some goalie details, some visual stuff, so some small details. I would say also the Clarkie doing the great job to help him out here, and so he's a great coach for kids as well, and he does the hell of a job for them.
In planning this trip, the Russian travel party looked at the Blue Jackets schedule and decided to come when the Jackets were playing Colorado. That way they would get to see two Russian goaltenders, Bobrovsky and the Avs' Semyon Varlamov. Now, as it turns out, neither one of the Russian goaltenders played in the game that night. Nonetheless, the education these young goaltenders have gotten here is invaluable.
I think it's, I would say, phenomenal experience for them, especially meet Bob, because he's the greatest goalie. One is the greatest goalie in NHL. That's why I brought him here, over here. They can see and feel that atmosphere.
And who knows, young goaltenders learning from the NHL's best? We may be hearing from these boys again in the future. Dave Metzel, Fox Sports Ohio.
That's great to see. Also great to see from a Jackets perspective that 2-goal lead. Bill Davidge telestrates next.